Once a year, we come together to affirm our passion and our shared commitment to social media marketing. Wait, that's the other conference. This is the National Homebrewers Conference 2011 in San Diego. Some like it hoppy, some like it smoky, some like it sour. I'm Michael Dawson from Brewing TV, here with the Baltic Python.
Is good. Welcome to San Diego. Is Cobra not here now? Sen's cousin, Baltic Python. Oh look, he's my cousin, the Cobra. There he is. Yeah, that's my man.
Join us as we start the Tiki Pavilion on day one. Stick around for some trippy flashbacks to what happened before the conference even started, and gut it out with us through the belly of Pro Brewers Night, Club Night, and the Grand Banquet. All for brew?
Brew for all.
Cheers, Ivan.
Cheers, it's good time. It's sunny, ladies, beer. You cannot go wrong, right? That's what I'm talking about, huh?
One take. Before the NHC even started, there was plenty of fun to be had in San Diego. On NHC Eve, Brewing TV hit up a pre-conference brewery tour hosted by the local planning committee and the Brewing Network's 6th anniversary party at White Labs. Our first mission, brewery tour. Jake was busy with the AHA governing committee, so I boarded a bus along with high-maintenance videographer Chip Walton, fellow NB foot soldier Dan Booty, and our favorite Alabama tag-along, Trey Norman. First stop, a sweet little nano brewery, Hess Brewing. Owner-operator Mike Hess brews beer 55 gallons at a time and serves it out of this small 800 square foot space next door to his business office.
I do corporate retirement plans. I run an office for Raymond James Financial, and I got a guy who's actually right on the other side of this wall here talking to clients and doing stuff. But it's nice because owning the practice, the financial services practice, I'm right there, and so the brewery's right there, and it makes it convenient. Well, it's a lot of fun. And it's not always going to be nano, I don't think. So, although we didn't know that when we started. How many guys or gals have thought it would be great to own a brewery, but you don't have $500,000 to put the capital investment in, so we wanted to see if it would work.
It's like the local tavern.
It is. We get a ton of local traffic, even guys just inside this business park. It's awesome. It's great also having people come out. We do an FAC here once a month, which I brought out, and so we had the last FAC on May 20th, we had almost 500 people show up. We poured 5 barrels of beer in 4 hours and had a band and food, and it's just a party.
Second stop, AleSmith, an award-winning brewery started by award-winning homebrewers, including owner Peter Zion.
I wish you could stay all afternoon. We got all sorts of special beers up on the tap, but I know you got a schedule here, but thrilled to have you. Welcome to San Diego for you out-of-towners, and get off this bus, come have some fun in my brewery. They always ask us what makes San Diego so great, and my stock answer is always the home brewers. The grassroots here is really wonderful, and all of you guys, I just see it in your eyes, you know, that the homebrew fire is lit, and I never want to lose touch with that. So I still homebrew, not as often as I'd like, but I still do with my girlfriend, and we got a wonderful little coconut vanilla porter we knocked out. Let me give you a little history. We've been around since 1995. And we used to use all dairy tanks, and the reason was obvious. Those dairy tanks cost $500 a piece. These babies are 25 grand. So, you know, it's really a no-brainer. But we really backed into some interesting things. We learned a lot brewing in those containers, basically open fermentation. And to have our beer so widely known and to be so well accepted around the world now is just a thrill for all of us. Really didn't see any of this coming. I was just following what I like to do. I almost had to be a lawyer, so no offense to attorneys out there, but I have my law degree, and I just had an honest talk with myself at some point where I just said, you know what, I'm an artist, I want to do what I want to do, something that lets me get out of bed in the morning and not go, ugh. What I like about being small is I can tell you about all 138 batches of beer we made last year, much like a home brewer, and no two beers are ever come out the same here. You know, consistency is something to be admired, and that's the one thing I'll tip my hat to the big boys. I'm not going to give them another ad. They got too many already. But one thing they do extremely well, consistency. It's kind of our Achilles heel here. It's our charm. It's our also, when it doesn't come out just like before, but I think that's what people understand that about us. And I want us to be a name and a label that endures over time. 100 years from now, you can have an AleSmith. That's my goal. So I won't be around, but we're in our 16th year, and we're only making money the last 3. So 13 years of feeding this thing and feeding it and just having the faith that if you stay quality-minded, all good things will come.
Our final stop, Pizza Port Ocean Beach, where our tour group was fed plenty of awesome za and handcrafted beer. And this would be our only chance to play in the ocean, so we headed for the Pacific. We got back just in time for the last moments of Q&A with brewer Yiga Miyashiro. A few hours later, back on another bus, headed for the Brewing Network's 6th anniversary party, this time with Jake in tow. There was no shortage of BNA homebrew or beer from popular California breweries. And what some may consider interesting musical entertainment provided by the Sunday Session All-Stars. Nothing says party like a curly-headed white dude singing Snoop Dogg covers. Stay classy, Justin Crossley. Then, back to the hotel for a few hours of sleep before awakening the beast that is the NHC. While most conference attendees spend the day learning from homebrewers and industry professionals, sipping beer after beer and having a ball, Team NBBTV was busy. The NB delegation manned the Northern Brewer booth in the hospitality suite. This year we brought a half dozen pins of cask ale, a few breakfast beers, and some Surly Pro Series kits. They were a huge hit, as were the maple sticks. That's right, a Long John topped with bacon. Add a cask ale to that, and what you have is the breakfast of champions. Meanwhile, out at the Tiki Pavilion, the BTV unit was helping to get things set up and ready for some major partying. Think of this as the Hospitality Suite 2.0, with clubs serving homebrew and Brewing TV playing MC. One afternoon session and one much wilder late night session. The setup was pretty amazing. This cold room / tap wall was built inside of the pavilion and approved by our friend, the Baltic Python.
Is regular temperature of June in my country. And as you can see, the Brewing TV boys procured some cakes from Lagunitas. Thank you very much. It's good times.
Throughout the conference, BTV was on hand playing videos, playing some tunes, and hanging out with all of our awesome fans. But this isn't why you are watching this NHC episode of Brewing TV. We know what you really came for.
Pro Brewers Night. Easily one of the 3 best nights of the National Homebrewers Conference. Because my lazy, deserving, and opinionated ass gets to stay in one place. All the best beers of the region are brought to me. Dim lights just making me look good, citizens. The beers aren't gonna hurt either. I can smell it now. The miasma is getting thick. The aroma of beer farts beckons me onward. Something big is beyond this door. Come with me. Come with me, Chip. I'm scared to be alone here.
Blah, 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 blah. My name's Jamil, blah, blah, blah. Drink my beer. And be real nice. Here's a free sticker. You're a professional brewer now. So how does it feel to be serving your beer to a crowd on Pro Brewers Night?
Feels like club night. You know, all our friends, our usual friends are here.
Yeah.
And you know, they're all congratulating us on, you know, getting started and all that.
But your club is now Heretic.
Yeah, but I'm still a home brewer. You know, there's bigger bills to pay, and there's some people that count on us having success in order to have a job.
Chris, what's your feeling here at the first night at Pro Brewers Night?
It's there's a lot of people having a good time though. People are liking our beer. Push is having a good time. He's been drinking a little bit.
Push, what do you have to say about that?
I don't know anything about anything. I love Brewing TV.
Is it better than Brewing Network?
No.
Oh, come on now. He's no backstory. He's cousin of the Cobra. It's like when Cobra is busy, Baltic Python steps in to get job done.
Baltic Python.
He's the Baltic Python. He's a little more laid back, you know. He's something from Hess Brewery. He's a man with big biceps. Give me beer. Like my beers, I like my men to be very strong. I'm here with Tasty McDowell. You know, he made a beer with Russian River. He talks about it all the time.
He likes it.
Baltic Python likes. We're here at Club Night at the NHC 2011. Yes, the Cobra likes! As you can see, the Cobra has come out to interview these fine homebrewers to find out what they have. Are they worthy of the Cobra's presence? We will find out.
Not the Cobra again.
You're a man who likes to leave comments on forums and whatnot, aren't you, Randy?
Oh, no Cobra. No Cobra.
I bet you like that dork Evil Dawson, though.
Well, Dawson's pretty cool.
So, Steve Fletty, I see you're double fisting it once again. What's that all about?
Only way to go, baby. Double fisting all the way, all the time.
As you can see, I have found a small furry creature that spends its time in the river, sometimes lakes. What would a beaver give the cobra? Thank you, furry creatures. Hey, look, it's Denny Kahn. Cobra likes Denny.
Hey, man. Cool stash, dude.
Yeah, Cobra likes. Nice hair, Denny. Nice t-shirt. Abstract Artemis, the Cobra likes very much.
As me as well.
Cobra says, Trey, hey, hey.
Trey, hey.
Trey, you're responsible for a little jingle from last year's NHC. Would you like to sing it for me right now?
Club night at NHC.
At the NHC.
Cobra,
I see fans. Hello. Very good. This makes the Cobra sad. This used to hang in the Cobra's store on St. Paul. Now it hangs here on a table. This makes the Cobra sad. St. Paul Homebrewer Club, bring it home. Cobra does not like. Actually, I kind of like that they lost. Way to go, Doze. The Cobra is here for Grandma's funeral.
Well, you got a cup?
I do. Cobra always travels with a cup. The Cobra has found a couple losers. Hey, watch this. Hey, losers. Of course you would look. I'm from a land. Many assume I'm from Cobra La. That is not true.
No.
I'm from the moon. I heard you yell Brewing TV in the streets. Trivia question, who am I?
The Cobra.
Yeah! Cobra likes. This is the eel. The eel. I'm going to send him on a mission to kill Evil Dawson. Are you worthy?
That's already done.
The master likes. Yes, I'm the master.
Oh, you're the master?
Before we knew it, the conference was coming to an end, and it was time for the award banquet. Being a bunch of good Minnesotans, we brought a cooler full of Surly cans to share with our homies in the line and inside the hall. And we had our best security team keeping an eye on it. Rogue supplied all the beer for the dinner and all the beer for homebrew chef Sean Paxton to use in the Mexican-influenced cuisine. And if that wasn't enough, Brewing TV comrade John Weber hauled in the motherload of Russian River sours. And we had plenty of friends stop by the table with beer, mead, and other goodies.
this is not about the guys that sit in the studio. It's really not about the Brewing Network. The Brewing Network Club is something totally separate than everything else we do. So all the brewers that enter that all year long, they write to us and tell us when they win, and then they go to the first round and the second round. It's about you guys, not about the stuff we do. I didn't even brew a beer, and we got this home. So it's not about the Brewing Network. It's the Brewing Network Club. You guys rock.
This is Chip Walton. I was tired of having a video camera attached to me for the last 4 days, so I dropped it off in the room and went to find the party. Please accept these cell phone pictures as proper documentation. From the award ceremony, the BN crew headed first to the Tiki Pavilion to celebrate their big win. Then to the BN Party Suite, where the trophy was passed around the room so all the club members could share in this win. Back in our room, my boy Trey wrapped up the night by eating a granola bar in his bed at 3 a.m. Now that's dirty south. The next morning, we stuck our head in to see the aftermath of the Tiki Pavilion. No cold room. It had been deconstructed and hauled off. Nothing left here but a few cardboard boxes and a giant puddle of beer. So we loaded up the car, tossed the 4 skinny dudes in the back seat, and we headed for the airport.
Well, Dawson, 2011 National Homebrewers Conference comes to an end.
In the can.
Bam.
It's in the can. Time for one more beer before we fly out.
I want to take a moment to thank all the fans of Brewing TV, all the customers of Northern Brewer that came up to us, talked to us at the conference. It was awesome having some pints with you and sharing some good times.
Too many to mention by name, so I won't even try, but you know who you are. We enjoyed meeting you. Thanks to the AHA for putting the whole thing on. Thanks to Sean Paxton for cooking for everybody. Fantastic meal.
Thanks to the organizing committee. I think this was one of the smoothest conferences I've ever been to.
Amazing job.
Great pre-conference events, awesome cellar crew, just a great time, top notch.
If you're gonna be in Seattle 2012, we'll be there too. Come say hi. Until next time, all for brew.
Brew for all.
I've heard there's a luchador here tonight that says he can beat you.
He shall fall to the mighty wrath of the Cobra. Oh! No, the Cobra does not lie. The Cobra has found his match. See, it is a man with a mask with pubic hair on the chin. See, 1, 2, 3. You will feel the sting of my thumb. Oh, wily like a mongoose.
He has greased his soul. He has greased his
Oh, like a mongoose, I cannot get away. Oh! The Cobra has been defeated.
Very good, very good.
I will see you in Roseville.
I will see you in Roseville.